Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Life Science with Nivedita. This video is regarding objection questions in life science. So here I have noted down some questions which I feel that can be subjected to objections that you might apply. So here question number will vary based on the question paper version. So here this is B1 version of question paper. So according to this B1 version, question number I'll go through that question number. Okay. So here the first question which you might apply for the objection, that is question number 18. So here animals that migrate over long distances between continents are termed as. So in KEA key answer, that is in the tentative key answers, they have given the option 2, that is transoceanic. But according to me, and when I browse some articles and also some ebooks and also, I got this answer transcontinental. But here, while objecting, while submitting the objections, they are asking some proof. Okay, you have to provide some proof so that some ebooks or some research articles you have to refer. So here for this particular question, I got this ebook. You can see interregional migration. So migration crossing the borders of one or more states. International migration may be divided into different categories, that is based on the geographic context. So transoceanic migration means international migration crossing of one or more oceans. Okay, and transcontinental means international migration involving the movement from one continent to another. Some other border migration is there, neighbor migration, regional migrations and all there. But according to this ebook, okay, the answer for this question is what? That is transcontinental. Okay, so you can that ebook, I'll share this ebook link in the description box. Okay, and the next question which you might apply for the objection is, that is question number 58 according to this B1 version. Okay, question number 58. Okay. So resting membrane potential of plasma membrane is maintained by which of the following channels? So according to KEA, key answers, they have given sodium, where, yeah, potassium and hydrogen channels. Option 2. But here the answer according to me, and when I browse some books and also, I get the answer sodium and potassium channels. Actually, this is what the answer, sodium and potassium channels are the one which will maintain the resting membrane potential of the plasma membrane. Okay, so you have to provide some proofs, right? So here the proofs are there. So this is mixture of axons. Also here you can see some potassium channels and all something and all resting membrane potential. These potassium channels also called as leak channels, right? Because what? I'll search and show you here. Yes, you can see here potassium leak channels, channel membrane. Why potassium leak channel? Because here it involves sodium also, because it has to that is largely responsible for the resting membrane potential in the closed and open state. That's why it is also called as potassium leak channel. So here also one more proof is there. And membrane, when a cell is not stimulated, that is what called as resting membrane potential. So example for this is which one? Sodium potassium channel. Okay, here this book you can apply for the objection. You have to provide a PDF of this particular page where the sentence is there according to your T8. And one more question is there, that is you can object, that is question number 64. Symbiotic bacteria. So here they are asking about the symbiotic bacteria. So in KA, which option is given? I think so in KA key answer, they have given this fourth option, that is bradyrhizobium is not a symbiotic bacteria, but this is also symbiotic bacteria. So that they are asking proof, no? So E. coli is also symbiotic when it comes to the human and E. coli relationship, plant and E. coli relationship. But here azospirillum is non-symbiotic bacteria. Okay, so here you have to provide proof, right? So here in this plant physiology book you can see, yes, so your table is there regarding. So here you can see symbiotic nitrogen fixation, rhizobium, bradyrhizobium. So these are coming under symbiotic nitrogen fixing bacteria. All these things are. Azospirillum is free living nitrogen fixation bacteria. Okay, and here one more thing is there, you can see here also. Yes, here Okay, so here you can see this azospirillum seems to fix free living. It is not symbiotic. Usually symbiosis means what? Symbiosis includes three things. One is commensals, mutualism, and also parasitism. Commensals means one organism will get benefit and another organism is what? It which is unharmed. Okay, and also in mutualism both will get benefit. It is mutual relationship. And parasitism means one organism will get benefit and one will harm or dies. Okay, so here this free living, this is azospirillum is free living, but this symbiotic zobium and even E. coli is also coming under which one? Symbiotic. You can see here the results of this show that this is study about some research article with E. coli where the bacterium is internalized living development and nutrient status and protect contrast to general assumption that E. coli is predominantly an animal associated symbiotic or pathogenic bacteria. So similarly, inside our intestine also the same thing. Even E. coli will also get benefit nourishment, and even for human beings also it will provide some vitamins like that, which will which is maintaining the mutual relationship between human as well as bacteria. So that's why E. coli is also coming under symbiotic. But here the thing is with free living nitrogen fixing bacteria. One more research article is there. So this is, yes, you can see here, this is from the ResearchGate. So this paper says that the term not here you can see symbiotic bacteria and also non-symbiotic bacteria is there. So in symbiotic bacteria, rhizobium, actinobacteria, rhizobium, everything is there. So if we define as an having an interdependent relationship, non-symbiotic bacteria also fix the atmospheric nitrogen. Here I'm not saying like azospirillum is not fixing the nitrogen like that. It can fix the nitrogen, but this is not with a symbiotic relationship. Okay, so which can fix atmosphere, increase the plant growth. So non-seriative and endophytes are cyanobacteria, azospirillum to this research article, and also according to this book, bacteria not symbiotic bacteria. Okay, so E. coli is also symbiotic bacteria. We can't say E. coli is not having any symbiosis like that. According to me and also according to these articles and also book, for this question of spirillum might be correct answer. Okay, statements is correct for secondary metabolites. So secondary metabolites are the defense mechanism for the plants. So because of the presence of the secondary metabolites, many medicines, which can release many infections and all. So here some statements are there regarding the secondary metabolite. So according to this key answer, they have provided option 1 is the correct answer. That is, they protect plants against being eaten by herbivores and against being infected by microbial pathogens. Absolutely correct. Terpenes, the largest class of secondary metabolites, are synthesized by methyl erythrotyol phosphate. Okay, this one is also correct. The most abundant classes of phenolic compounds in plants derived from phenylalanine. Absolutely correct. So that phenolic compounds are derived from the phenylalanine amino acid. But here the fourth option is there, right? Alkaloids are nickel containing secondary metabolites in plants. So this is wrong. So according to this KEA, answer key, first, third, and fourth options are correct. But here, first of all, fourth option is itself wrong. So then how come these, first, second, and third, fourth option will correct? So according to me, third option is correct. Why? Because while submitting objection, you have to provide some proofs, right? So here some proofs I have attached. You can see here. Okay, which one? Secondary metabolites, that is alkaloids. Once again. So these alkaloids are not containing nickel in its structure and also in its this thing, but it contains nitrogen. When we come to the structures of alkaloids and all, you can see major types of alkaloids and their amino acid precursors, as well as you can see nicotine is present but not nickel. Okay, so this is pyrrolidine, tropane, piperidine, indoles. So these all are structures of alkaloids. So you can see none of these alkaloids are containing this nickel group, morphine, okay, codeine and all. So here which contains nitrogen, not nickel and all. So how come this nickel is connected with this alkaloid means? So here usually when the nickel is belongs to the heavy metals, right? So when this nickel concentration is more in the soil and all, which will affect the secondary metabolite of the plant. So here one research article is there, you can see here. So here in the Catharanthus roseus plant, they have treated with metal. This is research article. So they have studied about the how these heavy metals will affect on this alkaloid content, effect of metals treatments on alkaloid content in the Catharanthus roseus. Okay. So here they have treated with the nickel and all. So at the end they'll get the result. The results indicate that this Catharanthus roseus plants treated with heavy metal like cadmium, manganese, nickel and all for 15 days showed that significantly high alkaloid accumulation in roots. If it is more nickel is there, okay, so that will decrease the agmelicin content, that is 2 to 3 folds, increases the serpentine content and indicate the influence of metal treatment on biosynthetic interconversion. At the same time, non-significant effect on biomass production revealed that plants have the capability to withstand metal tolerance up to the level tested. Okay, so here according to this uh, this mechanism which are responsible for the higher alkaloid accumulation by metal treatment, which will affect this alkaloid content. Alkaloid content may vary by this nickel and all, but not present. It is not present in this alkaloid thing. It may vary the effect of this alkaloid. You can see here some other things are there, metals particularly this thing and all. And yeah, treatment with nickel is significantly higher contents of root alkaloids. Thus, root treatments of these particular metals in enhancement of biosynthetic pathways resulting in increased accumulation of alkaloids. So, which will affect the alkaloid content means which the accumulation of alkaloid content are rich in the presence of nickel. Not it is not like which is naturally present. Nickel is naturally present in this alkaloid thing and all. Okay, so these are about the questions which you might apply for the objections. So. I'll share all these PDFs, then ebooks link in the description box. Who are ready to apply, excuse me, who are ready to apply the objections, you can apply. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe my channel for more. Thank you for watching.